this ASMR video starts off. 2 days ago, I uploaded an ASMR teaching you Dutch. That video was recorded a couple of weeks ago, and I'm in my new place right now. I'll be explaining in today's video what I've been up to for the past, 3 to 4, 5 days. Explaining why I haven't really been uploading a lot on this channel, and how stressful it has been moving out. But enjoy today's ASMR video. So, here we are. I packed my bags and I left home, literally. Today is a new journey of my life as a 19-year-old. I left my mom and dad's house about 2 days ago. I have been in here for, I think a day or two. And this is the first time that I'm spending quiet time alone. My parents just left 20 minutes ago. Wow, it feels so unreal, the quietness. If you're wondering where I live at a park. Yeah, no, you're probably wondering, trailer trash. No, not at all. This is one of the wealthiest parks in the whole region. It's got some of the nicest models as well. You'll be surprised what these chalets go for, bro. Honestly, we could sometimes just talking about $100,000 units. I mean, they're massive compared to mine. And anyways, I moved out 2 days ago. Obviously nervous, hype, obviously with anyone moving out, I would assume it's a big moment in your life, obviously. I'm very fortunate and very, very thankful for being able to do this at the age of 19. 2 years ago I could have only dreamed about this. It's still so unreal. I have to really get used to this, and I'm in my living room, well, basically. I'm in the corner section of the house. It's a tiny house, basically. And no, mommy and daddy didn't pay this, if you guys are wondering. I paid this all from my money that I saved up during the YouTube years. What can I say? I've been smart with my money. Invested it and doubled it back. Instead of spending it stupidly, randomly on useless things. I mean, I've obviously spoiled myself, but I thought I'd finally settle in a calmer place myself. For the past couple of weeks, maybe 2-3 months, this will be the background. As I don't have a permanent setup yet, I will be making a studio on my property, because I got a little piece of land which is very, very good. But basically, I'll give you guys a house tour in the next ASMR video, obviously. But I first have to just settle in, as it's been a very stressful weekend. Last night was the first time I slept really good. Oh my gosh, I think I went at 9 o'clock. I woke up at 8 o'clock. So I really can't complain about that. This model is 11 by 4 meters, so 11 meters long, 4 meters wide, which is a massive unit. What else can I really say? I've met my neighbors. Look, the thing is, as someone who's got autism, and I'm autistic, obviously, so I prefer not to really speak to people. I don't hate these people, not at all, but I am here for myself to live here. And one thing I've noticed, they have literally nothing to do. They're all pensioned, so goddamn, 90-year-old moving in here is obviously new for them and new for me, obviously. But I'm very grateful that I bought this place, because I think there were 3 other places available within the park. Basically, this is a part of the park that is like a hidden section or something almost. Most people don't even know this one is here because it's so hidden. It's all in the back. Basically, got a beach 15 minutes walk, forest 10-minute walk, etc. What else can I say? My place is beautiful, it's gorgeous. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but basically 2 days ago I moved in, and it's still bizarre. I'm a little bit shaky, sorry. This may not be the most tingliest video, I do apologize. I have a little bit of a cold, but it's been very stressful, man. Like, anyone that knows what it's like, and I swear to God, bro, if you are moving out, it's a very stressful, it's a big step, it's something you can be proud of, an achievement. And I don't have a mortgage, which is very nice that I don't have a mortgage. I paid this off in one go. I could have paid it off a month as well, which was I think €400, which may seem cheap, but at the end of the day you'll be paying more than it's actually worth, because you're lending it, basically paying it off a month to live in it. It's basically like a house, but I spent, well, that's the funny thing, I don't look at this as spending, I look at this as an investment as well, because people are asking crazy money, because I spend, well, excluding the garden right now. So basically, right? A square box, it's like that, right? A square box, right? I'm gonna be fencing off the whole property. Because oh my god, whenever I'm outside, my freaking neighbors, they love the dog. As someone who likes to speak once in a while, I'm fine with that, but not every goddamn time that I'm outside, I want to speak to them and I want to look at them. Basically, both of my neighbors stole a piece. We see it as stealing because the neighbor next door literally made a fence here with a little garden without asking us this and that. Not even, you know, my tiny house is actually misplaced. It wasn't supposed to be placed like this in the beginning, 2 days ago. But that fence, whether he likes it or not, I will be removing because I can't even get in there because my gas tank is at the back here, which is very, very frustrating. Obviously, it's a bad start. Obviously, the neighbors here have stolen a little bit of my property, which is I like the whole gierige kut Nederlanders. Ja, sorry dat ik het zeg, maar ze zijn gewoon fucking gierig. Heel eerlijk, gewoon die oude mensen zijn ook gierig. Ik ben ook zelf Nederlands, maar you get the point basically. Very selfish people. They want the most property when they have a lot already, you know. My unit is very high, as you can probably see. I'm sitting on the ground. This chair is super uncomfortable, by the way. It's really not nice whispering like this in the first place, but yeah, it's weird, man. Honestly, living in a place that I've been at for 15 plus years, living with my parents. I don't know, being financially stable enough to buy land and I'm putting a little tiny house in there. Now, for your information, why don't I have an actual house? Don't have the money for that, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm rich because I'm really not. And besides, even if I would ask the bank, they wouldn't let me loan. But besides, I wouldn't want a loan either because then I'd have a mortgage and I don't want a mortgage as well. And anyone that's watching this video that's like, I'm 25, living with my parents, ain't no goddamn embarrassment in that, bro. Why would you be embarrassed? I know someone who's 35, lives with his mom, but he's got a streamer car, an RS4. And he's single, but he's not embarrassed, he doesn't give a shit. And neither should you, just because it's a social thing. Oh man, if you live with your mom and you're 30, oh, you're probably a creep and a virgin. Well, it doesn't matter. You're saving thousands a year by staying with your mom. Now, I do hope in return you do something for them, obviously, but you get the point. And why am I bringing it up? Because I don't want to see people that be like, man, I wish I was in this position. You can be in this position, you know, but you also have to want to work for it. Because obviously this wasn't my first initial plan. I wanted to get an actual real house, but then yet again, if I wanted a nice house, something that I'm looking for is $1 million. It's like 1.1, 1.2 million. That's my dream house. I would love to have and own that one day, but I wouldn't own it in the Netherlands because of taxes. This and that's expensive here, you know. My place is insured. That's very, very nice. I got it insured yesterday, like $15 a month. Basically, anything. It's like in dollars. I paid $38,000 for this unit. Obviously, I did check out other places as well, but I didn't really feel comfortable knowing with the fact that the previous people lived in here and would have a nasty goddamn things on the wall and in the bed. You know, besides, you know, I just wanted something fresh and new, just personally for me that I could really call mine. I have a little bit of a hygienic thing as well, but also not that. There were units available for $25,000, but they were like half broken, got them falling apart, not double glass. You know, this and that, and this one has the perfect space when you walk in. The kitchen is on the side, as most have actually kitchen in the middle, like what's it called in America? A river island or something, like it's in the middle of the house. I don't know, but you get the point. Oh my god, it's unbelievable to call this mine though, it's so scary though. This video won't be long, obviously, I'm not gonna make this too long, because what I was gonna add, got 2 bedrooms, basically specs on the house, 11 by 4 meters. I don't actually know the ceiling height, but this is one of the few units I've noticed in this area surrounding me that's very, very high. I wanted that high walking. Basically, you see these two, this in the back here, are 2 doors that can open. Massive windows at the back. Basically, I got a window beside me nice done, a natural night, beautiful. Kitchen on the right there. Left a spare room, pretty big spare room. I got my studio light in there. You go straight. Got the bathroom, toilet, sink, a shower. Got all your utilities for 10 times less than an actual house. You get it in a square package, and it's big enough for me. I don't need a 50-meter long thing, you know. And then my bedroom is the monster bedroom, which is nice. I got all my clothing in there and this and that. But yeah, no, how does it feel being alone? You see, being honest, it's very scary. It is scary. At the other hand, it's very weird to explain to anyone that's watching this video that lives with a partner or a parent. But moving out is a mental thing, you know. You gotta mentally get over that challenge of accepting, okay, if I don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend or someone, and I live on my own, then that's what it is, right? And for me, example, I don't have a girlfriend. I would have loved to share I got in a room with my girlfriend, obviously, if I had one. But I don't, but I'm happy with myself now. Yeah, it's still very weird to think of that. I know my mom and dad didn't kick me out the house. I personally wanted this. I wanted peace. I wanted to start up my own life because I feel like I'm 19 years old. I'm old enough that I need to start doing that. What am I going to do if anyone asking besides YouTube? Because I have a lot of time on my hands right now. I don't have to do dogs. I don't have to do this. I am going to study real estate agency. It's always been a thing I've not always wanted to, but I've always considered it as first option. The option with animals, yeah, I probably won't do that no more, with all due respect. My last experiences, you know. No, I'm okay. But kudos to people that want to work with animals. I salute you guys. I know what it's like. It's a heavy work, just me. And also, yeah, I want to work a second job. Not that I want to, but do I have a choice? No. Because why not? Getting a couple $100 a month isn't too bad neither. Can't really be bad, can it? But welcome to my crib. I really can't wait to show you guys the house tour. And yeah, it's still weird to call this mine, honestly. Sorry if this video wasn't super long. Sorry if it wasn't super enjoyable. But this is my crib. And what else can I add? Nothing more. Yeah, I'm very pleased with it. I'm very glad that I can. It's so weird, and I swear to God, bro, being able to record during the day. Well, it is 8 o'clock at night, so I'm recording this, but I've got to be honest, I can literally record any time of the day. Nothing noise-wise, and if there is, just edit it out. But yeah, I suppose all this, bro, it's a very quiet area. Some of these people have been here for 50 years, 30, 40 years, so they all know each other a little bit. I have to sort of get known to them or used to them. You know, we all gotta just get used to each other. That's it. At the end of the day, we don't have to be friends as long as we have mutual respect for each other, right? But thank you guys all so much for watching, and obviously I can't forget you guys for allowing me to be able to purchase a thing like this. It's also good to do with myself that I didn't spend money on crap, you know, let's be honest, dude. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait for the next videos. The next video will be recorded properly as well, so in advance. I need to just, like I said, still settle down in this place, so I have to get used to the quietness. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.